10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gamers of all ages, it is I, Kumo with the Gamerz Haven. How are you all doing? Playing Pathfinder. I hope you're ready for some adventure. We have with us Professor Sir.
Hello.
We have Snowy Phoenix Games.
Hello.
And Zero the Hammer Slayer.
Hello.
Our other individual could not make it tonight. Thoughts and prayers for him and his family. So we miss you, Chris. We miss you.
Yep.
Yes.
And let us switch over. There's my buttons. I gotta relearn these buttons. Alrighty.
Okay, where's this ramp?
How are you gonna get off it if you don't know where it is?
Exactly.
Found it.
Yay! Ramp.
Meow. Number 55, off to the mountains. And so after a good long rest overnight that felt like 2 months, we were ready to begin our new quest. We accepted the job and headed out towards the village of Higsart to meet with this great Martin, apparently. You know, ever since I've joined the Dancing Dragons, luck and fate have had a very curious meaning for me. Stuff like cards and keys, time, all these things that play with fate and fortune have affected me in a very considerable way. I felt it was time for me to dive in and see if I could unravel some threads. So, I became a harrower. After all, Civilis came from a simple card draw. And as we left the guild hall, I invited the others into my brand new Harrow Hall, and I was able to perform a super cool ritual, the harrowing.
Oh, great.
On the road, we found what seemed to be an abandoned village. Relatively intact, but overrun by nature. Well, it didn't take long for us to discover that a Rathian had made its nest here. Well, who's to say if she came after or was the cause of abandonment? Savvy and I bet it's from overtaxation. But she became very aggressive and tried to defend her egg. On one hand, I feel a little bit bad, but on the other hand, that Rathian was going to eat us after reducing our village to ashes. So, she was fierce, but we came out on top. Hey, Civilis even hardly got burned. Wow. We were able to find a house that was relatively clean and intact, so we decided to rest a bit. And I wonder what we're going to do with that egg.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that Amethyst.
Mhm.
Just her head lands on the bed. The rest of her body
Yeah, well.
phases through.
Limitations of the GIF and all.
Mhm.
There was only so much I could do.
Alright, Pathfinder's canceled. I gotta go fix this. Give me like 6 hours.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, not Martin. Different mind.
Right, well,
Okay. Anybody have anything to add to that?
Nope. Sums it up really well.
Bananas.
Were
The
there bananas?
Rathian was gonna eat little baby bananas.
The
Oh,
royal Ludros, yeah.
Well, it was eating.
Uh,
It was in the middle of eating.
It was eating baby bananas, yeah. I think that mostly sums it up. I mean, we talked to a rat.
You did talk to a rat, that's right.
Yes, yes.
And I mean, it basically was like, oh no, there's a Rathian in town. We painted a fake egg for the real egg, and then Zaya broke the sidecar so that we could fit the egg in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. And now we get monster parts. Whee!
And an egg. Wow. And the house is safe, surrounded by a stone wall.
Mm. The one house that matters, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys had just finished fighting the Rathian
Mm-hmm.
and the Ludroth. Ludroth was a little easier to deal with because it was weak to fire.
Yep.
Very weak to fire.
It got obliterated by fire.
Oh, yeah.
Amethyst had transformed into her sacred lady form
Yep.
and went to go ham on the Rathian, but unfortunately the Rathian is immune to fire.
Yep.
Womp womp.
But what's not immune to fire is the buildings that are currently still on fire. So in the aftermath of the battle, 3 buildings are on fire. Smoke is quite heavily up in the air, and the trees are starting to catch as well. If the fire does not get contained soon, you guys could assume this whole village will be burnt to the ground. Though it is especially with all of the vines and overgrowth that has taken over the town. While the one building is currently mostly protected by stone, fire does have a tendency to travel through the air. So it's only a matter of time.
I guess we need
More
to.
time.
Okay,
Um,
so
you guys-
Stamp is freaking out right now. There's fire everywhere around him, and he is not in a good mood right now. He is not. He's losing it at the moment.
Is there a well?
What do we do? What do we do, guys? What do we do?
Is that a well? Or is that a fountain? Or is there any water?
That's a giant nest. Amethyst will hop down from the tree. Stamp. It's okay. It's all right. We'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not fine right now. Fire everywhere.
As she'll bloop up in the water. It's fine, Stamp.
Ah! Wow.
Oh, cool.
And yourself.
Well, whatever. If Zaya can find any water,
Zaya!
yes.
Grab that fake egg and crack it open. Use it like a bucket.
Not the real one, the fake one.
Fake egg. Amethyst
Yep.
is going to cast a bowl of water.
Hey.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Stamp will run towards the wall of water and stay near it. Just in case.
60 feet. Whoosh. Amethyst will conjure up a wall of water and attempt to begin trying to contain the blaze.
Okay. The wall of
I'm
water is successful in saving mostly Stamp from the fires that are going outward, as they won't travel past the water. The smoke is getting thick.
Then Amethyst will cast an aqueous orb and start rolling it over the buildings.
Nice.
All right. So what is Personal Ocean? I didn't get to fully read that one.
And as she does so, she will be moving through the spaces of the fire as well with her water ball ocean.
Where is Amethyst? Are you under a tree again? You're under a tree. All right. As you move through through the air and through the water, creating your own tidal wave of water, kind of just moving through. You do manage to get the trees from being on fire. Throwing your aqueous orb across the buildings. It's taking time, but you're slowly getting the buildings to at least turn more to smoke than fire as they start to die down. However, the fire has spread to the other side of the town.
Has Zaya been using the giant thing as a bucket?
Yep.
All right, Zaya goes
Yeah.
through and she throws the water onto the stumps, stopping them from burning. All that is left so far are two trees that are very close to another building.
I splashed the building in the fire. Building in the fires.
Okay, Zaya, give me a reflex save to see if you are able to stop it before it spreads.
Rolling a 1. No.
Let's see. What is a fire's DC? Meets beats, you got this. As that one goes. But now the final fire that's lit
Oh no, the boss
right
fire.
next to the main building you're trying to save.
Splash, splash. There's a stone wall in there, so.
Alright, you splash the fire you splash the fire with the water. The fire does go out mostly, turning to light cinders. However, the tree is not in the best condition as it appears to begin falling
Which direction?
onto the house.
Can I make it fall a different direction?
Give me a
Suplex the
fortitude save to try to hold the tree in place, or athletics to move it.
Grapple the tree.
Punch the tree.
All right, Zaya, as you go to try to move the tree so it falls in a different direction, you kind of get it to do that.
Father.
as your child comes in and begins yelling about, why are you moving a tree?
I gotta say, if this was like mental fire or fiery illusions, I'd be badass right now. But as it stands, as he has like one arm in the water wall just in case, just to make sure.
Are you back?
Yep, I'm back.
It mostly works, but the part of the tree that you're pulling on to kind of move it breaks, and you have this big chunk of wood, but the leafy part, the top part, is still falling towards the house as it eventually lands mostly on top of it. Thankfully, not with the full force of a tree, but the cinders from the fire begin to start to take hold on the roof of the.
I throw water on
Special.
top of the roof.
Since you are still giant, you can do this.
Why do these houses have thatched cottages? Ugh.
And yeah, no, you can get rid of the fire,
Yay!
and that's it. You guys have successfully put out fire.
Yay! Totally makes up for the orphanage we burned. Oh wait, no, that's a different campaign.
But you can't move right now because Amethyst has a repulsion, right?
Oh gosh.
I'm sure that turns off if she wants to, right?
I'm pretty
That
sure
should
that went off
last
a
1
while
minute.
ago. It doesn't last too long.
Yeah. Let's see. What is measurement controls? There we go. Get rid of all these. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but get out
That
of here.
was Emma's explosion of
Emma's
fire.
Oh yeah,
fire
that was
blast.
Emma's. Sorry, Emma. Goodbye.
That didn't affect the Rathian whatsoever.
Yeah, it was perfect.
That's very Emma.
It was like Emma was here.
All right, drawings. These are no longer on fire.
Amethyst is still going around, looking at the cinders, the sparks, and all of that. Trying to stomp
Thank
stuff
you.
out.
Yep. I saved that house you were trying to save.
Well, good job, Zaya.
Hooray!
Now you'll have somewhere to sleep tonight.
I have to work on repairing my damn shield.
Ah, yes, your shield
that-
did get munched on quite a bit.
Does that mean you're not gonna sleep tonight?
I think I have something in my inventory that will help repair.
I'd like to think that sleeping is more important than your shield. Because again, what do I know?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that was exciting.
I pull out the box of pennants that I got a long time ago.
Oh, nice.
Painted with all sorts of pictures. Oh yeah, your shield took a heck
It
of a-
got nommed.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
So, second level mending spell. that somebody can provide that for me.
Mandang. Yes.
Five.
I'm better than nothing.
5 per spell rank.
Okay.
So 10.
So 10.
Hey. I kind
There's
of
a
hope
lot-
there's no other Rathians nearby. I mean, this is the second one we've met. I'm guessing they're kind of territorial, but
Kinda?
Yeah. Probably.
And then I'm going to roll for repairs.
Zaya, were you gonna cut this thing up?
What
Points to
thing?
the Rathian.
Oh, yeah,
This
yeah,
thing
yeah.
points at
Yes.
the Rathian. Are we gonna do that in the morning?
Suddenly
Might wa-
you hear. "Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun." Oh no, it's about to disappear. Hurry, you got 30 seconds.
quick, carve it up.
All right. Well,
Quest complete.
Oh, so because it's a Rathian, and
oh,
the
yeah,
Ludroth,
special.
you just roll 3 times on the crafting on the.
Oh boy.
Did you give us our Rathalos stuff?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I wrote it down. I think.
Yes, they are written down in our group chat. Yeah.
I don't even think we got the Rathian stuff from the first Rathian we killed.
I had that written down too.
Oh snap!
So the Rathian
Right,
carve
yeah.
table.
Yep.
Mhm.
Scale shell webbing. That's pretty classic for Rathian.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1. That's 2.
Are you also gonna get webbing?
That's 3.
Scale
Shell,
shell
okay.
shell. All right, my turn.
Oops, all plates. Here we go.
There it goes.
Oh my goodness.
Oops, all plates. Here we go.
Okay.
Oops, all plates. Here we go.
All right. I'm gonna have a Rathian full metal, full plate armor here.
You, the stamp is coming.
Double plate, baby.
How's it
Yours
going,
is gonna
Bala?
be made of turtle shell.
I can't believe it.
Alright,
Nice.
maybe that got his high rolls out for the night.
Yeah.
And what about this guy? The squish the that guy and
That one is, you're not going to be able to get anything good off of that one because it is mostly
munched
torn
on.
up and eaten. Yeah, it's got the Rathian's like poison or venom or whatever on it, so it's not safe to try to get into. Okay, so we have the Rathian scale. Let me take a look at where the heck are the tables? I'm assuming you guys can't see the Ludroth the
Nope.
card
Ludroth,
table yet?
no.
Okay,
No.
here we go.
Hey, there we go.
Self scale, wedding flame.
Oh boy, what do you roll for that? Or how many times?
3 times. Same
Right.
as
Oh boy.
Well, there's a scale. There's a
Scale,
crest
scale, crest.
and a claw.
I got triple scale. Oh boy.
He's gonna get the sponge hide.
Here comes double sponge.
Oh dear. Come on, guys. Okay. Well, tail.
Got tail.
And the claw.
The claw. Yay!
Still got the
Alright.
second rarest item.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Okay. And now
You
you
think-
guys do your thing while I get this ready.
all right, I am repairing. I forget.
So does that mean I can get another 2 hours of sleep while you're doing that, Zaya?
You just want to lay down on that damn bed.
Because that's going to take you a while. Well, if you're not going to be sleeping. Doing a repair takes 10 minutes per repair. The amount of hit points you need to do, that's like 2 hours of repair.
Thankfully, there's a blacksmith station right here beside us.
There is a relatively worn down but still functional blacksmith station. That is true.
Or do you want me to smash your shield with a hammer? That would fix it, right?
No. Let's see. You spend 10 minutes attempting to fix a damaged item, placing the item on a stable surface using the repair tooltip with both hands. After roll a crafting check, the GM sets to DC, but it's usually about the same DC to repair a given item as it is to craft in the first place. You can't repair a destroyed item. So, critical success, 10 hit points, and plus an additional 10 hit points per proficiency rank you have in crafting. Success, you restore 5 hit points plus an additional 5 per proficiency. Critical failure, you deal 2d6 damage to the item. Oh, let's not do that. All right. I don't have that action. I should have that. I should put that action on my character, shouldn't I?
Probably. You want me to help you there? Fine. I'll help you out with that then. How about that? Then you can get to bed sooner.
Alrighty.
Amethyst was going to try to help Zaya. I'm helping.
That
You are.
that
I mean, traditionally that adds a +1.
I'm not sure what the DC is, so
I don't know
would've-
what's the item. Item is shield. It's an item level 10. Uncommon. Let's look at the old level-based DC. Item level 10, 27 plus 2 would be 29.
Skill, shell, weapon.
so I would say success.
I'm assuming that's, I mean, unless the biscuit says otherwise, I'm assuming that's the case. I got the chart right here.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Scale.
So 5 plus.
Oh. Alright, Amethyst, those are your
Plus-
Rathian parts.
Plus 2 because it's uncommon.
So 15. 15 hit points have been restored.
Shell.
Yeah, I'm hitting it with a hammer. Bunk, bunk, bunk.
That took 10 minutes. I'm gonna take another 10 minutes.
Oh. Oh. Stamp, got a plate, a scale, and a plate.
I'm helping.
Helping. Oh. Oh. That's a critical success.
That sure is.
Oh. Hey,
That is 30 hit points.
we take those.
Shouldn't it be 40 because you're a master?
I'm an expert, not a master.
Oh, you're expert?
Yep.
Oh.
My two masters are intimidation and medicine.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Scale.
Oh, we just need 5 more hit points on this.
You do this regularly, say this is a lot of hammer smashing.
Almost done.
Crest, scale, claw.
Hulk smash. Oh, well, that's not good. Not a critical failure. Nothing happens.
Crest, tail, claw.
Amethyst just hits it with a hammer a lot. Or say it does, I guess.
Smash it with a hammer.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, let's see.
Wait, am I getting in the way? Not
Oh,
technically, no.
all right. It is fully healed shield now. Ah.
Sure, that feels good.
Well, it feels better than getting munched on, but full.
I mean, not wrong there.
Plate, shell, weapon.
It was almost to the. It wasn't broken, but it was to its breaking point.
Yeah, dang.
Had it hit its broken threshold?
It was 60.
Like, plate, shell.
How many hit points does it have? typically?
120.
So
Broken is 60.
And how much damage did the shield take?
It took 60 damage.
Also, it just met the broken threshold.
Uh-huh.
Oh, dang.
That's exactly why I stopped using it for damage
Gotcha.
reduction.
and the only reason it wasn't broken is because the critical became a regular.
Yep.
Okay, everybody should have their monster parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also
monster-
gave you the ones. I gave you the ones from that you were supposed to have all along
Oh boy.
from the last Rathian.
Monster parts, monster parts. We all love monster parts.
And just to reiterate, what exactly what kinds of monster parts do, depending on whenever you're crafting. If you want to craft an uncommon item, you need to use at least one uncommon monster part, and then you can use the other monster parts as monetary equivalency, or you can use actual money. Same thing with rare items and unique items. It requires those specific things.
Well, we'll have to find our monster part lady. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is just for your regular crafting stuff. So like when you're making runes and things like that, like rare runes, you can use the What is it? The Rathian? The Rathian Spike or the Ludroth Tail as a rare item.
Cool.
It's a new system that the professor had come up with.
Mm-hmm.
And
All right.
I think it's a good one.
Sounds good.
We'll see.
All right. Does anybody need healing?
No.
I'm good. Do you need muffins there?
No, I'm currently at 202 hit points. Looks like
2
we
hit
got
points.
202.
Oh.
I was gonna say 2 hit points.
Hold on, it's time to get out the where's that spoon gun? I'm gonna load it full of muffins.
I only need one.
Oh, I was with that fight. I was down to less than half hit points.
Oh no, my standard hit points.
I was down to Amethyst level. I was freaking out. I didn't know what I was going to have.
Okay.
Hey, that liberating step helped you guys.
It did. All right, are you all gonna go back to bed now? Don't forget your stuff.
Yes. We'll plan to do something with the egg later.
We'll deal with that in the morning.
Knock, knock, knock. Stone wall here.
Don't worry, there's a door.
It's
And you see, there's a door that's about 4 feet tall, give or take.
Exactly.
Kind of walks in. Come on, Zay, it's okay.
How low? Feels like I'm playing limbo here. Sleeping. Sleep.
Wait, don't forget about me. Meow.
And when they go to bed, Amethyst is gonna pull out her piano and start playing some soothing tunes.
Kevin, can you point out where that is for me?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. He's not supposed to be there.
Okay.
Okay. Professor brought it up to me too, but I couldn't find him. I don't think he was there for me.
He's been there since the map. Since we joined the map.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that?
Just an old NPC from the last time this map was used.
Oh.
Wasn't supposed to be there. He was
Okay,
hiding
okay.
under a tree.
Sounds good.
Mystery solved. Yay! Like I said, Amethyst is gonna be playing some soothing music for everybody while they sleep on her piano.
Stamp will happily sit down in front of you and be rocked by the ballad. He needs to calm down now. He needs that. It feels nice.
We got music in this place.
Say, Amy,
Hmm?
have you ever had musically inclined people around you growing up, like family members or friends or people you would often see who played instruments?
Yes, Stamp. Everyone was always better at everything than me. At least in
Oh.
my family.
I think you're doing quite fine, madame.
Thank you. Now, my technically twin sister is far more musically inclined than I am.
Was that something that was like imposed on you or her, that you have to be good at music, or was this a a choice like out of interest kind of thing?
It was heavily encouraged to all of us. We were supposed to be good at the arts. There are things that are expected of you if you're a lady or a lord.
Scale.
Certain skills, etiquette, abilities, and the like. Things you have to know, you know? How to hold 300 different types of silverware and dishes, what they're for, their specific uses, lots of weird stuff like that, you know?
Having shell scale.
Oh dang.
It's encouraged to, know the steps of specific dances, know how to play music for your guests, all sorts of things.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, dang. Uh, Usually when a hobby is forced on you, that's a good recipe for the person to uh get sick of it and like run away from it whenever they could. Uh, I'm glad that you seem to be enjoying yourself.
It's different now. There was a time where I did, but I don't know.
Music is a very special thing, Amethyst, and there are those that try to make you feel that it's something you must do in life, but that's not how music is made.
No. So, I don't know. There was a time in my life where I definitely did. I don't know. I guess I resented it, but I've learned to accept a lot of the things as the kind of education I got is not afforded to everyone, even if it was extremely grueling growing up. A lot of the skills that I learned they've been valuable, you know? Some way, shape, form, or another. Right, Zaya? You had to learn a lot of weird, dumb things growing up for your religion too, right?
Well,
Things that have been useful. Maybe some things that haven't been useful.
everything's useful in a way, I guess you could say.
Hmm.
What's the point of learning if you don't? Eventually, everything you learn might be useful someday.
Or were you one of those prodigies that always was really good at everything everyone always threw at you?
Eh, I'm not the greatest at, but you keep on keep on practicing stuff, you'll get better.
Hmm.
So keep at it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not the greatest dancer.
Oh, hush now. You're fantastic at dancing. Ah,
Hope that would roll the natural 20.
wasn't dice.
It sounded like it.
Hey. Now, though I suppose dance is one of the things that was, I guess, imposed upon me, but I always enjoyed that.
I'm apathetic towards dancing. I mean, I'm not great at it. And,
Suppose that was maybe one of the few things I could kind of stand up to with my sisters.
and you're a great dancer.
Oh, thank you, Zaya.
I know that. Well, you had shared with me before that it was mostly your mother who like had all these political requisites and all they said about a lady must know this and be like this and do that. Did your dad ever have like the same kind of standards, or was he more free spirited, like you do whatever you want to do and stuff?
He was more free spirited. He never really had any specific expectations for what I would do or what I would be. I
I'm
guess
sh-
maybe until I hit a certain age, but that might have been his mirror image. You know, what happened to Sibelius.
yeah, the crystal.
Yeah.
Were we supposed to pull the items stuff off of the Rathalos or something? Because I don't have any of them.
It's right there next to you.
Oh, okay.
You grabbed the other ones that were next to you, right? Nope, you sure didn't.
Nope. I didn't grab anything.
All right, they're coming. All right, that's the Rathalos, Rathian, and the Ludroth. All the stuff that you guys should have had the whole time.
Yippee!
Yay!
I don't know. He never really had huge aspirations. He always took an interest in the things that I took an interest in, though. He was a bit skeptical about certain things growing up. We used to go out into our orchards and we would go with our slings and we'd sling birds out of the trees and rats. Those were good times. He was skeptical about handing those off to me when I was as young as I was. I suppose I was pretty young.
What better time to start practicing? I mean, that's when my mother and father started teaching me about medicine and herbs and stuff.
Yeah. That's true. And you just traveled around the whole countryside all the time?
Pretty much.
Did you ever... Well, you never had any one place that was home, did you?
Not really. We just went to where people needed a doctor.
I mean, I traveled a lot when I was young. I went to each of the 3 nations on the central continent at least once. I mean, I say at least once because I had only been to Host once, and that was just the southern border.
It can be a very bitter and unforgiving place.
Yeah, well, the relations between Host and everyone have been tense, at the very least. I traveled to, most of the bigger cities and locations, and Calados and Rivellon, though. I mean, that's where I met Emma. Mother wanted us to learn a valuable skill, and she was looking for a talented teacher. She found the Millefleurs. Embroidery. If there is a more menial and mindless task than embroidery, well, maybe reading. But besides those,
And sometimes curling up with a good book is a relaxing time.
it is not relaxing in the least bit. Not for me.
Why is that, Amethyst?
Reading's hard. It takes a lot of concentration and focus.
Okay, back.
Well, you'll come back.
I can't say I've ever really had that issue.
Oh,
Is
wow.
there something about reading that... What about it makes it difficult for you?
It's just hard. I really have to focus to get the words in the right order in my head.
Zaya nods.
I lose my place on the page a lot, so it takes a lot of concentration to not get lost.
So do the words themselves literally just move around on the paper?
They don't actually move. I just... Reading words on a page is like walking into a maze. It's confusing, and you get lost, and you forget where you are, and then it's hard to get from one end to the other.
I knew someone that used to have that issue. It's not a very common one out here. I don't remember what it was called. It is a pretty horrible thing, though. It makes it very, very hard for
Can I
anyone with
recall?
that to be. You have had patients in the past that have had issues reading the steps and things that you've given them. So this does sound familiar, although you don't think there has ever been an official
Diagnosis.
diagnosis for that kind of affliction.
I have
Well.
run across a few people who have trouble reading as well. So
Were they nobility?
they were all sorts of life.
Well, if they weren't nobility, then it was probably acceptable for them.
Reading is hard, man. All right. Well, I am dead tired. Time to pass out.
That's why I'm playing music.
Zaya has a talent, man.
She falls asleep standing up in her armor, leaning on her shield, which is like 12 feet tall.
Oh, you wouldn't believe, Stamp. When we first met, I was so envious of her. Her ability to just do that. She points to Zaya, basically instantly knocked out. I know it seems like I'm the same way, but she kind of reaches into one of her pockets and pulls out a stone. It's only because of this. This has been a service send, I'll tell you what.
I believe it.
Always been very difficult for me.
All right. Anything anyone wants to do before we move on to the next day?
Not particularly.
Okay. All right. You guys head off to the beds that you have found in this cleaner than normal house.
Yay, there's no haystacks.
No haystacks.
Thank
But there's
Multiple
the bread
beds.
man.
Oh,
I could make you a vine stack if you want.
can someone please kill this guy?
Uh,
You want some
as
hot
you guys
dogs?
drift to sleep, you dream of somber times with the playing of Amethyst's piano lingering in your head as you'll all drift off. Amethyst as well on her perfect bed. I don't know if it was perfect. I think it was a
It could-
19.
It could
was
be
an
5% better.
It's just shy of my home or my bed back home.
But it eventually becomes day. Some of you sleep a bit longer as putting out a whole town's worth of fire is a lot of work. Along with right after fighting. So it wouldn't be until about 12 p.m. before everyone eventually fully wakes up together.
Good, that will give me time to go back to bed.
So you all get well rested. We're going to move the time forward to the next day. It is now September the 5th.
Oh boy.
Amethyst, roll me a D100.
Oops, I clicked it twice. Take the first one.
87 and 93, dang.
Okay.
You know what? From a 17 to a 5.
Rip.
I gotta check. What is the rock do? Is it 15? 15. Daily preparation. Use one spell slot. Use the rock.
I'm giving you an elixir of life I made today.
Oh boy. Thank you, Zaya.
Ah, yeah.
Give
Mm-mm.
him all this stamp and Savelis. You can pour him on himself when he catches on fire.
I guess I should have given you two if Savelis needed one. All right, I'm gonna give you another one for Savelis.
All right, I think we're about ready to go, huh?
Let's see.
Mark this place down on the map. Amethyst's bed.
You might have to come back and bring it home with us.
Maybe. Oh, we have to get the egg. Oh.
All right, here we go. A stamp wakes up, and after he puts his eyes on, like, okay, new day. Let's see what the day has to offer for us.
Oh, wait, Zaya.
Drawing the hero card of the day. That's a thing?
Yes.
Oh. How do I... Here we go.
Okay. Terrific and accurate morning preparations. Okay. Every morning, Stamp's like, okay, key time and Harrow time. Let's go.
Where
What
did it
does
Might as well
go?
save time and then do it at the same time together, right?
Here you
What
go,
does-
Zaya.
What does fate have in store for us?
52, that's a charisma card. Let's see.
What
All
is
right.
this?
Oh ho! Stamp draws the Tyrant card.
Oh boy.
Stamp, it's a dragon with an egg.
Dragon with an egg. How amazingly
It's a sign. I don't even believe in these card things, really. How can you not believe that it's pointing towards that egg?
That's actually really funny. I swear this was not chosen beforehand.
Alright.
Funnily enough, the Tyrant card usually it indicates a ruler who is very much not loved. A tyrant who is a
don't say.
blight upon the land. Whoever this ruler was or is, he harmed those under him or her. So this Rathian kind of messed up the village somehow. So you know what?
And they
Let's
stole
go get that egg.
and they stole the baby banana bird.
God, let's go get that egg right now. Yeah, but the daily card thing for me, it lets me get this reaction for the day. So that means I can bump up a charisma related check, since that's what the Tyrant card is linked to, charisma.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be us for my daily preparations. Be doing crafting check to advance my upgrades on the Firefly, and there was something else I was working on. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Zaya,
Hmm.
when you get the
Ooh.
chance,
Yeah.
I don't know when this will be, but I would like your help in making some more of these.
Okay. But yeah, I remember I was trying to figure out how to make the one pot thing that that we spent a lot of gold on.
Oh, the big bucket.
Yeah,
Wait, what are you trying to figure out what to do with it?
I'm trying
Using
to.
that to upgrade the
No,
Firefly?
no, no. I was trying to uh, get the formula how to create that.
All right, so Zaya, it's been a while since you've gotten it, so I'm sure you have been constantly working on this and trying to figure this out. You kind of understand for the most part, like you understand how it works. You understand the process of it and the make and of the general thing, but there is one ingredient that requires something, and you have no idea what that ingredient is. It's not something you've ever come across. There is a name on the pot itself. Unfortunately, it has been kind of scrubbed out to where you can only make the first and last letter of the name, which is a C and then T. You can kind of deduce that perhaps you'll run across other similar pots that were made by the same person. So if you can find this person, they might be able to give you exactly what this missing ingredient is.
All right.
So you're on the cusp of it. You just need to find the original creator.
Okay.
And Stamp, as you turn your key,
Yes, I rolled a
a
17.
small round object, which used to be a cylindrical object, but Pathfinder changes things. But it is now a small round object that appears in your hand. Let me grab it.
It's another roulette wheel.
I guess it still looks like a cylindrical object in the picture, but that's not what it's called. There
I
it
don't
is.
know. I don't know what the DC is on these big rock bullets, but there's my crafting check for it.
Let's see. It's a uncommon item. Consumable. How many are you supposed to be able to make with it's a batch, right? Usually when you're making bullets.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Let me look at Zaya's crafting stuff real quick. See if it makes it easier on us.
Ooh,
Let's see.
that's a cool little item. I'll take it.
Is it possible for you to? How would you get this onto your? How do you add items to your list of formulas and stuff?
It's been a while since I've done it. Give me a second. Uh, crafting. And then I guess go to browse, and then I can add.
Big. Yeah, let's see. Big rock
Say hi to
bullet.
my kitty.
It's just the normal one, right? Yeah. Let's add that into your list. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, so it's normally DC 25. You did a 34, so it's a success. It doesn't say how many that you would make. Hmm. I think it's just one, because it's kind of a special sort
Yeah.
of bullet, right? Yeah. Yeah, so for each one requires an...
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm muted. You can craft items and consumable with the consumable trait in batches, making up to 4 of the same item at once with a single check. This requires you to include raw materials for all items in the batch at the start, and you must complete the batch all at once. You also craft non-magical ammunition in batches, using the quantity listed in the ranged weapons table, typically 10. So because it is a consumable, you should be able to make 4 of them in a batch.
Okay.
You have the consumable trait. Also, are we going to be going with for consumables? You only need to supply the uncommon or rare material for the first batch, and then after that you can just make them, or what? Basically, to unlock it.
Oh, yeah. Then, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Just for consumables. For permanent items, would still remain to be you always have to supply the rare or uncommon material. If
Okay.
it's rare or uncommon.
Yeah, I think we can do that. Okay, so you're putting up the cost, Amethyst?
Yes, she is going to use the webbing, Rathian webbing.
Okay, and then
there is uncommon.
And then it's we'll say the 60 gold pieces that it normally takes is for the whole batch.
Well, it's 60 per.
Okay, so we are gonna include the whole batch. Okay.
Amethyst would like 4.
So
Alrighty.
240.
It's 60 gold pieces per, and if it's a critical success with Amethyst's assistance there, that would be, I believe, half price.
Oh, does that give it +1? That would give it +1, so...
It would give it a +1 or a +2, depending on what the DC is for the help.
Well, with the +1, that will put it at a crit success, so...
Yay!
Yeah,
I'm helping!
So
Helping!
instead, you're paying 120 gold pieces.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to use the monster part system. I don't remember what everything's worth.
I have the list somewhere. I always put the list when I make the items, but none of these are listed, so I don't remember off the top of my head.
Alright. We're not going to officially do it in the crafting thing. You can just add the 4 to your inventory.
Okay, I'll just remove 120 gold pieces, 120. Remove coin. And then 4 rock bullets. I will add 4 more. Thank you, Zaya.
You're welcome.
One of these days I'll have to bug you to make scrolls or wands.
I do have the magical crafting feat.
You do.
Heck yeah.
It should be 5 because I still had 1 left. Hooray!
Hooray!
They're uncommon, so the DC was too higher. Wow. See, Zaya, being a noble is like being a Pathfinder GM. You have to know a lot of random garbage that really isn't useful most of the time, but you need to know it for dumb things, and you gotta cross-reference stuff, and ugh.
Oh, do I also, with that nat 20, do I progress my advancement on the Firefly, making it bigger and faster?
Well, you managed to fix all the mistakes you made yesterday. You have a
Nice.
much better sidecar now that can hold the egg.
Well,
And
I was also researching how to, make it better. So,
you have gotten a step closer. You'll need to get well, I guess 2 steps closer with the crit success. You'll have to do this about 5 times normally. So you're 2 out of 5.
a little bit closer now. A little bit closer now.
Oh boy. Well, now that I got my rocks, thank you, Zaya. I do like rocks.
We will rock you. Or she will rock you.
Yes, exactly. Are we gonna go get that egg and put it in your little sidecar thing now?
Yeah.
Like the kids say these days, let's go get that egg.
Egg's gone.
What do you mean egg's gone?
Egg's gone.
What do you mean egg's gone?
It's down there.
What? Down where?
What
What's
the?
going on? After the
What?
egg.
Where's the egg?
It's running behind the building.
Behind the bit.
Get him! Get him,
Is it
Zaya!
hacked?
Corner it! Ah! Get it! Get it!
I try to grapple it.
I can't run fast enough. Okay, I quickly cast this on Zaya. Go! Be quickened!
Okay. Zaya, as you grab the egg, you pull it up, and underneath it, you see this little guy
Oh,
holding the egg, and now like he's holding on to the bottom of it, but his little legs are kicking and flailing.
of course.
I didn't see the picture.
This
It's
guy.
a little goblin.
Oh, is it a little goblin? Is that what that
Look,
is?
your little goblin.
It's him.
It's the one who stole the dinosaur eggs, too.
Yep.
I pick him up by the scruff of his neck.
He hits you with his fish. It doesn't do anything to you.
I blink.
He gets fish guts on you.
May I help you? Okay, that's perfect. That's the same look Zay gives when he gets hit with a fish.
He's just wailing his arms around and flopping his feet, trying to get loose.
Who are
Did
you?
you catch the egg? Is it hatching?
It's not hatching. It's this little green guy. I dub his name Yoda.
Alright, he's gonna go for the crit. Go. Crit fish, let's go.
He's fishing for crits. Well, he got
His
a crit
fish
fail.
slips out of his hand as it lands into your armor.
Oh no, living on.
After losing his fish, you can see his eyes immediately widen as he realizes, oh no, I have weaponless.
Is this okay? Is this a goblin?
It would appear to be a goblin, yes.
Mukaka.
I'm pretty sure I am now. Not. We wouldn't say fluent yet, but we're working on it. What are you doing? In Goblin.
You do know Goblin. Okay. Egg!
Yeah,
Egg!
that's not.
Mine!
That's
Mine egg! Egg mine! Mine egg!
that is not your egg. That is our egg.
Me saw it first! Me touched it first! My egg!
We touched it yesterday.
He was the first one to touch it.
Yesterday, not today.
Don't let me string you up by your toes. You're stealing our egg.
He just growls at you. My egg!
Our egg!
Alright, he's upset. He's scared.
Is he? Okay, intimidation. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, your egg. Your egg.
What do you need our egg for?
Egg. Egg is food. Food. Eat. Egg.
Do you live alone or something?
No answer that.
Ooh, Zaya.
Zaya pulls the fish out of her damn armor, gives it back to him. This is food. Eat it.
This is not food. This weapon. Haha! I am armed! As he goes to go for another crit hit on you.
Oh, seriously?
They,
It
goblins are
slaps your armor.
very
Yeah, you
one
get-
tech mind creatures most of the time, unfortunately.
What's he saying, Zaya?
Saying this is his egg. I corrected him.
What's he gonna do with that big of an egg?
He wants to eat it.
He wants to eat it, yeah. But he won't answer for himself or for others.
Well,
Hey,
hey, maybe
do you want
we
to?
can-
You want to
maybe
pet?
we can share
go
the egg
ahead.
with him.
I was gonna eat it. I was
You
gonna
weren't?
give it. No, I was gonna give it to
Just give it
Kireji
to
so we can.
Garu.
Yeah,
Oh,
so we
my
can
bad.
raise our own Rathian and
oh,
domesticate it.
damn. Okay, my bad.
He likes birds. It's
A bird dragon.
bird-like.
Did you want a pet goblin? And I hold him by the yes, right.
No,
Amethyst.
Zay, I do not want a pet goblin.
He's going to attempt to escape.
Man, makes sense.
Unsuccessful.
I already have a goblin prisoner back at Fort Mukaka that I am trying to communicate with. It's been difficult, but I'm
Well, this
maybe
one seems very young.
I don't know, Zaya.
Me not young.
Oh,
He speaks common.
I am. Well. Yeah, never mind. He doesn't understand that. I can't tell when you're talking in Goblin or
Yeah.
Common, so it's.
Well, if the only thing is that he's hungry,
well, you can give him food.
Stamp starts to rummage through his bags. Food. Oh, well,
Give him magic hot dog.
I don't have any magic hot dogs, unfortunately, no.
There's one in the stash.
Oh my gosh. No, that's not a Stamp thing to do. At least not to someone who hasn't wronged us. yet.
Yeah.
But yet. But Stamp will pull out one bottle of dwarven ale and show it to him and kind of like gesture with his hands like, you drink this, yum yum, good.
Damn, you could die from this.
Are you
Well,
are
yeah.
you still holding him up, Zaya, or have you put him on the ground?
If I put you on the ground, you won't run, will ya? I hate to keep holding, or you won't steal our stuff.
I won't steal your stuff. No.
Let me put it this way. If she puts you on the ground and you run, Big Rock hits head and you die. Understand?
Okay.
Zaya puts what is your name?
What is his name?
What do people call you by?
People don't call me.
So you don't have names you call each other? Question? Or you live alone? I'm guessing you live alone.
My mother told me of people like you. Stranger danger.
You're stealing our egg. We should just,
Have you placed him on the ground?
Yes, I placed him on the ground.
You see him quickly burrow behind the egg, pick it up.
I
He says,
grab
"Rock
the
can't
egg.
hit head if egg is above."
I grab the egg.
Give me a reflex save.
Oh, not an athletics check, just grapple the egg.
Reflex to see if you could get it before he runs off.
Mm-mm-mm.
Really fast little thing. And believe it or not, that works.
I pick up the egg and you can just see his legs dangling.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Want egg? My egg!
All right, Stamp. I'll translate for you. What do you want to say to him?
He says, this goblin from other tribe, scary tribe.
He thinks you're a goblin, Stamp, and you're very terrifying.
Well, I have been a goblin before.
I am not sure if the egg's gonna hatch yet.
But Zaya said that he's just hungry, so I just wanted to give him the dwarven ale. That's all.
We can give him a muffin, right?
I don't really care about. I mean, Zaya asked him to not move and not steal the egg again, and that's what he did. I mean,
Egg
on, kid.
thief, fish, goblin.
I did not steal egg. This is my egg. You said no steal from you. I did not steal. I took mine.
Not yours.
This scary goblin wants to give you drink to drink. Will you drink?
Drink egg?
No.
No, drink from glass egg.
You kind of see his eyes widen. Glass? Egg?
Yes, glass egg with wood stopper.
You want trade shell egg for glass egg?
He wants to know if
You-
you want to trade the ale for the egg.
Stamp begins nodding his head.
He says yes. He agrees wholeheartedly.
But he from evil goblin tribe. How I know he not trickster.
He says you're evil and a trickster.
Oh, dang, he got me. Let's see here. I don't have any, like...
He doesn't think he can trust you because you're scary and evil and bad.
Gosh.
Zaya shakes him from the egg.
He'll fall down to the ground.
I don't have any, like, appearance changing spells or items, unfortunately. I will. I will put on the bird mask. Am I less scary now?
Stamp, what do you want to look like?
I am friendly bird.
Do you want to be Glamp again?
Bird. Bird is the word.
She'll pull out her ring and point it at Stamp. Seventh level.
Damn.
I mean, it's technically 9th rank, but, you know, it only heightens to 7.
I'm too lazy to actually
As
pull
he
out
does
Glamp, but
as Amethyst does that, and Stamp recognizes what's going on, Stamp would immediately, like, point behind the goblin and is like, Mukaka!
How do you guys like the reactive
you say
Also
that,
Stamp
and
pictures?
he stares
here.
at you.
Oh man.
Have a translate.
Oh, here we go.
You are now Google Translate speaking goblin.
Alright, so Stamp transforms into Glamp, baby! Yeah!
He immediately jumps away from you.
Stamp
Knew it.
will,
You from evil goblin tribe. You killed family.
oh no.
Plot thickens.
You mean the tribe that was down at the
I
fort?
thought the
Yeah, we
puppet was the
destroyed
evil
them all.
goblin. Oh man.
You destroy? But right there. Him. He's saying goblin words from tribe. He looked like goblin from tribe.
Well, you can't win them all.
You got me! I used to be from the other tribe. I am no longer from that tribe. Bad tribe. Very big bad tribe. No good tribe. My music was wasted on them. They did not like music and they did bad things.
What is music?
Oh, time to enrapture him.
Stamp practically breaks character a little bit. Like, oh, wait, you don't know. Oh! Music. Music is, help emotions, help calm down, help feel happy, help feel sad. It is fun, fun.
You make me feel sad?
Or happy if you want.
Hard to be happy when kill parents.
Music can also make you want to move and dance. Look, I know what old tribe did, and that is why I, Glamp, left tribe. Are they no good, they mean.
Not
He looks at you,
necessarily
Amethyst.
a lie per
now-
se.
And
He
now
not. He
I
not.
found these friends. They are good, they are nice.
He looks at you, Amethyst, and Zaya. You goblin?
Me? Sarva, no.
No,
You steal, goblin? Yeah, point at Stamp.
no.
Steel
joined-
Goblin?
He joined of his own free will.
Oh. They are the ones who stopped bad clan from doing bad things, and I wanted to help them.
Points at you, Amethyst and Zaya. You stop, evil goblin?
There is
Blew them
no.
up.
How no trust?
Amethyst just shrugs. I don't know. You don't have to.
We can drink from the crystal egg together, or the glass egg, not crystal. The glass egg together. Show you that it's safe.
Not worried about glass egg, worried about kill after.
We're not going to kill
Or
you.
steal.
We're
or
not.
steal.
We're not stealing.
Caveat to that: if you run away before we say you can go, I will kill you.
Whoa!
Big rock to head, you die. So stay. Understand? Good.
She makes a convincing point.
He just kind of sits on the ground.
Did you say
Okay.
sits or shits?
Sits.
Okay, had to
He's gonna-
clarify.
He's gonna need 30 minutes.
Shut up.
That's great. You have anybody to take care of you? From my knowledge of medicine and stuff, am I able to tell the age of this goblin?
Roll me a. I think that would be an actual. It would be a nature check.
Makes sense.
Well, poop.
Nature or society? Question mark.
Or yeah, society would work too.
Okay, society. I got society.
Ah, there we
So
go.
societal.
All right. Being around Riley for a little while, you have noticed multiple different types of goblins here so far. Judging by the the size of this one, definitely a lot smaller than most of the goblins. You would assume it is probably only a few years old. But for goblin years, that could be, adulthood. It could be, a teenager.
Okay, now I got a medical. How does he look malnutritioned?
You don't even need to roll for that. You can tell that he's mostly fine. Like he seems like he's able to take care of himself.
By
Not so
beating people with a
malnutrition.
fish.
He's so just not so malnutrition. He can't pick up an egg 6 times his size.
Hey, maybe he was
Yeah.
just really hungry. The bad that Goblin tried was no more. We've taken it out. Zaya searches in her pack for some food.
Here, want proof? Amethyst will reach into her bag and pull out a string with goblin ears on it.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll do it.
He looks at the goblin ears and expects them, and he says, "Yep, that ear is a bad tribe."
And she did not take my ears.
That's true. And she'll put them back.
So me no longer from bad tribe. Me good goblin.
Don't look at me like that, Zaya. You have way worse things in your bag.
what are you talking about?
Goblin will look at you, Stamp, and say, "Well, if not bad goblin, then why steal egg from me?"
We didn't steal the egg from you. We claimed it yesterday. We were sleeping and you came and stole the egg from us.
Yesterday, not today.
It doesn't matter. We've already claimed the egg.
But egg was just there by itself, no guardian.
It didn't have to be guarded.
If no guardian, why captured?
Because
Did you-
evil steal. You steal from me.
Did you see?
Bandit.
I lead him over to point to the big body that of the Rathalos.
Body, yeah.
Did you take that down? No,
Looks
because
at it
we
for a
did.
second. Oh, so you steal egg from mom?
No, the mom attacked us. We were protecting ourselves.
It's okay to steal egg from mom, but not from me.
We were letting the egg marinate in the sun because it tastes better that way.
Oh, goblin logic.
Egg was already ours, but we wanted it to cook a little bit in the sun more before
No.
eating it.
We don't want it to cook. We want it to raise our own Rathalos.
Yeah. Shh.
Oh, I was speaking in common this time, so
Oh,
Goblin logic.
that make sense, but you know raw egg best.
here I give him one of these.
I know raw egg best, but sometimes have to make compromise for friends who are not goblin like us, you know?
I pull out
me eats
and-
raw egg, and today we eat cooked egg. It's a trade-off, you know?
here. You can have this egg.
That is
It's
egg
not-
that they like. Big time.
This not egg. This weird fizzy thing.
Try it.
Okay,
It might be
He's-
better than egg.
he's gonna try. Let's see if he likes it.
It's not too, yeah.
Not bad.
It not bad. Not bad. Hmm. But better than egg. Let's see. He's gonna dig into his memory to see how he remembers
Come on, that one.
Rathian egg tasting.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah. I
Now
get
it's
that.
better than egg. But you give me that and glass egg, and I accept.
Sounds good. I accept too.
Okay,
Stamp
hand
put
over.
down the dwarven ale in front of him.
He will take it.
The fun
As
thing
well.
about this glass egg is that it gets better the more you drink it.
Oh no! Don't kill him.
You think I'm born yesterday? I know what this is.
I mean, I don't know,
This
Zaya, he's
make-
calling it a glass egg. You know? I don't-
This egg make humans go nuts.
Mm.
Very fun party game.
Oh.
Not much for food, but can throw party and steal food from humans.
there you go. This glass egg can be the start of more eggs tomorrow.
And not our eggs today.
We just want this one. You can have the others.
Okay. That deal. See, he will take your vanilla egg cream fizz and he'll take the dwarven ale and say, "Your egg now."
Hooray! We're so blessed.
Have a good day. Take care of yourself.
You may
Okay.
leave without Big Egg, and I will not throw Big Rock at head for now.
You kind of see him look towards you, Amethyst, and kind of bow down and say, "Thank you, madam. It has been quite an honor being in your presence."
What?
As he runs away.
Zaya blinks at that transaction like, what the
Oh, I'm so flattered.
What happened there? Who was that guy?
That was not the reaction I expected.
Goblins.
We did it.
Sure did.
All right.
Also,
time-
good job, Zaya. You're learning really well. You've picked this up surprisingly fast.
It's a little bit easier than Dragon.
That's fair. Well, let's go get this to our wagon and Stamp. You are gonna want to be like that all day, aren't you? What have I done?
Em's already playing his hooty goody, like bow now now.
I don't know. I think you should stay like this for a little while longer, Stan.
Oh my.
All right. Throw the egg in the firefly.
We're gonna get this egg. You two do whatever business you're gonna do.
Zaya camouflages it best she can, because we don't want another thieving goblins to take our egg again.
Okay,
That's
how do
okay.
you camouflage it?
Are we gonna try to disguise it as a tree?
Maybe a part of the firefly, disguised as a part of the firefly. I don't know.
I don't know. This is your idea. I'll go with whatever you got, Zaya.
Somebody will probably have to do it because my stealth check is not that great. Well, my thievery though. My thievery's above average.
I mean, you're not trying to sneak right now, are you?
No, I'm
You're
trying to.
cover it up,
Yeah,
disguise it. Well, that would be. I don't know. What would that be? Deception? Crafting?
It depends on how you want to disguise it. I'm assuming you're putting it in the sidecar.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, depends on what you're trying to do.
Are we gonna make it look
Make
like
it make it look like a rock.
make it look like a man with a mustache and a hat,
I think we could pass it off as a rock.
with arms and like yeah, that's true.
Okay. Roll me a crafting check then.
Here's my 1. Okay, with the 2.
It's
Okay.
just a 1 with the 3 in front of it.
You can, yeah, you get some of your some your charcoal. You put a thin layer of some fabric on the top of it so that it doesn't affect the egg itself, and you basically drape it over with a rock-looking cloth.
And I make sure it's nice and secure so it doesn't bust open.
Yes. You, with your 20 from earlier, you have been able to successfully make a better side cart for this egg.
Are we gonna tie it down with rope?
No, the harness, the harness I made for it.
Okay.
To make it feel nice and snug.
Sounds good to me. Hey, you're the one executing this, so you know.
Excellent. Alrighty. Off we go.
All right. You
Timbuktu
guys
and beyond.
take the egg with you, moving on back to.
We're gonna get a pet Rathalos. We're gonna get a pet Rathalos.
Okay, so it's about 1 p.m. Right? 2 p.m. Were you guys taking the egg back to the guild first, or are you?
Do we want to? I think we should.
Probably not safe to keep it with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just follow the road.
There we go. Beautiful. It's my bed.
All right. We'll say, let's see, it was 12. 1, 2, 3. And you guys drop off the guild. You drop off the egg at the guild at about 4 p.m. So now it is with Kireji. And you guys are here.
Heck
Fine.
yeah. All right.
Find out everything you can about raising Rathalos.
Have fun, Kireji.
He seems overwhelmed, but you saw him in there. He's got
Hey.
2 geese, a bird egg that's been like wrapped with multiple blankets.
At least it's not a door.
One of the geese has like a cup of hot cocoa in front of it that it's lapping out of.
Well, okay.
Yep, that's my Garu. All right, let us be off. Are we gonna loop around again, or are we gonna try to take the quicker route this time?
We can take the quicker route.
We did a quicker route, yeah.
Okay.
1, 2.
If we take the long
4,
route, we can
5,
sleep in the
6.
beds again.
6 o'clock.
I'm surprised she didn't pack up that bed.
We have an egg.
Seven p.m.
Alright, we were supposed to meet at the tower. Were we gonna go to Higgsart first and spend the night, or were we gonna go to the tower first?
Are we supposed to go to the Tower of Destiny?
We were supposed to go to a tower near Higgsart to go meet Martin the Great.
A guy like Martin, a guy with a name like Martin the Great would probably live in a tower called the Tower of Destiny.
Based on the instructions, he said it was near the outskirts of Higgsart. Searching around, it is kind of dark, but you can actually see a tower just behind Higgsart, right near the edge of the forest. That seems to match to the description better than that one.
Okay.
I don't
We can
know,
meet him
I'm
at-
gonna hold out, but
We can meet him in the
hold out
morning.
it's the Tower of Destiny. Sounds
8
good.
p.m.
Sounds good. We don't want another Adachi situation.
We rest here in Headguard.
Yeah.
Okay. I do not have the town ready, so you
That's
guys are able to find a nice place to rest. If you wish to rest at a nice place, it shall cost you 5 gold pieces each.
Oh, that's fine.
Unless you wish to rest on your in a tent or whatever you guys do.
I'm in a town. I want a nice bed.
She wants the
Okay.
most comfortable bed ever.
All right, so just remove the 5
That is
gold
nice.
pieces from your inventories.
Yeah. Yep.
As you're walking around trying to find the inn and stuff like that, you'll notice that this town appears to be, well, a little different. Where Maya was a very magical town with lots of crazy things going on, Higgsart seems to be kind of similar, less magical, but you do see a lot of houses with smoke coming out of them.
Oh my god,
And
they're on
not just
fire!
from not from their chimneys, but they're from their windows as well.
Personal
And the
lotion
weird
again. Here we
thing
go.
is, the smoke isn't just black. There's purple smoke, green smoke, yellow smoke.
Oh god, they're smoking.
Looking around, you'll notice people that are walking around with singed facial hair, and some of the people are missing their eyebrows. Seems
the
like this
heck?
is this town is very much into the alchemical arts.
Oh my. They
Well,
take their weed very seriously.
at least they know they have a blast. Some of them might go out with a bang.
I mean,
Well-
you're a goopologist, aren't you, Zaya?
I only specialize in healing goops.
A goop's a goop, right?
My goops don't explode.
But they could.
Yeah, if you tinker with it. Anything can explode if you tinker with it.
Really?
Put enough gunpowder in something, it's bound to explode.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
You guys got here relatively early for the night. Are you planning on betting pretty much right away, or are you?
I'm searching
going to
for
be
those
staying up for a
gauntlets.
while?
I'm searching for those gauntlets.
What
See what
gauntlets?
the
Oh, the gauntlets you told me about last time.
yep.
Mhm.
And the gauntlets are at least the formula for the gauntlets.
You know what? Heck yeah, that sounds like fun, Zaya. Let's go window shopping.
Yeah, looking around, you don't see a lot of like armories or blacksmiths or anything.
I just read what Kevin posted.
Oh no.
No, it's worse than magical hot dogs. Don't drink the water.
My gosh.
Um, now that you mention it, Zaya, you do notice that there's like a small stream running through the town, and it is not blue; it's purple.
Yeah, don't drink the water.
My gosh.
It's worse than Mexico, guys.
Um, looking around, you'll see mostly different types of alchemical specialty shops. Some places that focus on ingredients, some places are selling different types of mixtures they've created themselves. You have a lot of self starters here. Some people are selling things that are claiming to enhance any kind of magical prowess with the basically telling you that it will help you make your way into the Crystal City and find a good spot within the castle, trying to appeal to those who are looking to become better mages.
I whispered to Amethyst, it's like, I think half of these bottles are filled with piss.
You really
it
think
is-
so?
it
They
is
come in
difficult to
these
trust.
colors? She holds up a bright blue one.
Well, I point to the smoke coming out the windows and stuff.
You're... Wait. The Amethyst kind of floats up and whispers, "Does your pee steam?"
Not mine. There's might. I don't know. This is this city's kind of odd. So we're not finding any magic shops or any weapon shops or anything like that. Just alchemical.
Are there
No
any
weapon
candy
shops.
shops?
There are candy shops.
Oh, Zaya, let's get some candy. We can bring some home for Stamp and Civilis. We can surprise them.
I mean, sure. I don't know.
Come on, I bet they have all kinds of wild flavors.
I'm not surprised about the wild flavors. I'm gonna be surprised about the after effects. This hot
Well,
dog.
that's fine. You really think they'll have ones like the hot dog? Ooh.
No.
You want to give one to Sam, don't you?
Maybe we should pass on that for Stamp. He doesn't seem to appreciate those a whole lot. He doesn't seem to handle it very well. Maybe because it's followed him for most of his life. I don't know.
Zaya sighs. Well, I didn't find anything what I needed. Let's go to.
I'm sure we'll find big, beefy, buff boy Armor Town up in the mountains when we go there. It'll be like Host, right?
Sure.
Roll me a perception check, Zaya.
Me to my perception. Perception. Come on. What did my elven eye see? Absolutely nothing.
You don't notice it, but a man kind of comes up behind you, and what he does is he kind of wraps his arm around you and hangs his body weight against you and says, I heard you're looking for some sort of armor.
Zaya grabs the guy's wrist that's hanging on and slowly pulls it over her head and drops his hand. It's more like gauntlets, not armor.
Oh, gauntlets, gauntlets. Yes, of course. Who would even call gauntlets armor? Oh, I know, an armorer would. You're looking for an armorer?
I'm looking for magic item shop or somebody who deals in magic items of armor, yes.
Then you'll want to go to the town of Dusk.
Dusk, eh? Where's that?
Oh no! Wait, Dusk is the big armor town. Oh, it would be. Why couldn't they?
Past the guild to the west.
Why couldn't they be the fashion center of the?
West? I thought you said east.
But keep in mind that the forest is dangerous. It would be difficult to get through without one of my many affections.
I
You know, you don't need armor if you have an armor potion.
An armor potion? Why would a potion need armor? I mean, I guess they are fragile. What does that look like?
You see, we take steel and instead of putting the volatile liquids in fragile glass, we place it within much sturdier components. Containers. We call this potion armor.
well, as much as I would
Whoa,
love
Zaya,
to.
that sounds super helpful. Think of that. You could bang your glass bottles all over everything and they wouldn't break. You could put all kinds of stuff like that in it.
But sometimes you want your glass bottles to break
Wait, you do?
if you're throwing them at somebody.
Well, I mean, I guess. Do you ever want yours to break?
I see, you're one of the alchemical bomb people, aren't you? Make your way up north in the town. I'm sure you'll find plenty. You'll find your interests.
I'm more of a healing specialist anyway, so.
Oh, a healing specialist, you say? Then you'll definitely want some of my potion armor.
What do I do? A perception check? Does he seem sleazy or are you trying to pull one over?
Give me a private perception check. Well, he does seem to be relatively, kind of snooty. I wouldn't say sleazy, just kind of snooty. You've never heard of potion armor before? But then again, you haven't heard of a lot of things that you found here in Riley, so it's a tough call. But if it is something, it's definitely not something you are accustomed to.
I speak Draconic to Amethyst. I'm not sure if we can trust this guy.
Okay. I mean, if you're not interested in the really strong bottles, you don't have to. I think they're neat, but I don't really need goop bottles for anything.
I think we're good, sir. I think we're good.
Oh, don't say I didn't warn you. If you're traveling around these parts especially, it's difficult to keep your things from falling.
Yeah.
Especially if you come across those with sticky fingers.
Zaya immediately checks all of her inventory after he said that.
Well, that's some good advice. Thank you, sir.
Give me another perception check, Zaya.
You want public this time?
Yeah, you can do a public one. You are missing a whole lump of coal.
Oh no.
Oh no. A whole lump
But you
of
are
coal.
almost sure that you definitely had a lump of coal in your backpack. And now it's gone.
Hmm. Hmm. All my other important items are still on me, right?
As far as you can tell, but man, this coal is gone. You have no idea how it disappeared.
Hmm. I look at I try to look at the guy's fingers
They're
without
very
being.
rough. Seems like he handles a lot of metals.
Well, good day, sir.
I'm sure I'll see you again not too long from now.
Zaya shrugs. I'm missing a piece of coal.
Huh? Coal?
Yeah, there was a coal. All right. Well, couldn't find what we wanted, so we go back to our inn, I guess.
Did Amethyst find candy? She wants
Candy.
to buy candy.
You did find candy. It is
We
being
want
sold
candy.
by a budding new alchemist. He says that most of his candy has quirks, but he's not exactly sure what they do. But they taste amazing.
Huh.
Sounds phenomenal. Amethyst will buy a whole bunch of it.
All right. For each individual piece of candy is about 5 gold pieces. As they're quite
Dang.
potent.
Nah, no kidding.
And
At
also,
least you're not
tax-
1,000.
So how many pieces
Uh,
are you gonna take?
time to invade the candy. Stamp has forgotten about bread. He's going and gets candy now.
I mean, she'll spend 120 gold pieces on candy for everybody.
Okay, that's a number that you need to math because I don't. They're 5 gold pieces
100
each.
divided by 20. It's gonna be
What?
24.
100 divided by 20?
5. Sorry.
5 by 120.
You're spending 120 gold,
Yeah.
and they all cost
Right.
5. So
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah,
Divide
that's
by five.
correct. It's just, you've confused me with saying it.
yes, my bad.
Candy.
You have 24 candy pieces.
Heck yeah.
Anything else you're doing for the night?
Nope, she's got her candy, so she should be happy.
Oh boy.
Mm-mm-mm. Alrighty.
Heck yeah. Who wants candy? She'll come home to the. I say more home, but back to the place that we were at. The inn, I'm assuming. Maybe we're at a house. I don't know.
You guys are in and in. Yeah.
The fancy
And
inn.
Sabellus, we're back.
You'll
Stamp
see
just
that,
looks at you with his glamp face.
Ah. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Anyways, I brought back candy for everyone if you want some.
So, this is my assumption. Feel free to correct me, Ray, if my assumption is not right. Seeing how so far the goblins we've met here in Riley, I can't imagine that goblins would be well welcomed in actual like human towns. So
I mean, you would
Sam would have
have
either
that.
tried to like dispel the spell or like hide his face.
You would make that assumption based off of the few towns you have been to. You haven't seen any goblins just walking around.
No, and the evil goblin tribe literally raided a human settlement,
Mm-hmm.
Torneco. So I'm guessing Stamp would have probably like dispelled Glamp at upon entering the village because
Okay.
as funny as it is, like I don't want this to become a problem for our group,
Mm-hmm.
Or he just expertly hides his face with a perfect disguise and maintains Glamp.
Sabellus just puts a sheet over him. Okay, Stamp, you're a ghost now.
Woohoo! You got
Anybody want
candy?
to try some? He said it's phenomenal.
Oh heck yeah!
What color do you want? Pick a color.
The purple one.
Okay, here you go. Have a purple one. Zaya, you want one?
I think I'll pass, but
you-
thank you.
Do you want the red one? It's a red one.
Yeah, I'm good though.
But
Yeah.
it's red. Oh, okay. Opposite. Oh, wait, no. How about yellow?
Ah,
I'm good. Thank you though.
All right.
he doesn't want
Sabellus,
the
what
hate
color
for
do you
candy.
want? You want one, Sabellus? Here, pick a color.
Let's see. You have any green?
Sure, I got a green one. Here.
All right, green it is.
Gland? You want a brown one? It's brown like acorns.
Oh, you know me so well. I'll take one. Brown has the great tree.
And
All
I'm
right.
gonna go pink. Yum yum.
Okay, so Amethyst. Let's see here. Stamp, purple, savvy, green, gland, brown, Amy, pink. Was that all that are taking things?
Currently,
So Zaya is not having a candy.
I'm
Zaya doesn't want.
observing.
Okay, Stamp.
Yes.
Roll me a d8.
D8. Here we go.
His eyes become googly eyes.
That might look even worse when he tries to take them off.
All right. Now roll me a d100.
All right. 46. Goodness.
Everything's better with googly eyes.
Okay. Now roll me another d100.
Goodness, what's in these candies? At least with the hot dogs, you just rolled one D100.
I'm sorry, Stamp. He just said they'd be very tasty.
Me?
I might just go back to hot dogs after this.
Okay. All right, same thing with you, Savalis. I'll roll for Savalis and Gland. 1d8. Another 3. And she got green. Now,
What does it mean?
100. 29. What?
Can Amethyst roll for flavor first?
Yes.
Should this be a fortune roll? It's supposed to be good.
Yeah, sure.
Why does this have a potion aftertaste? I don't know what I expected from this place.
Well, the problem with pink is that pink often tastes like pink medicine. It's got that like fake bubblegum taste.
It says that like a potion-y after. I don't know about this.
Okay, and second, D100. Okay. Stamp roll an 86.
This is how much damage we're taking when we wake up in the morning.
Oh, Stamp loves the candy. Purple one's the best.
Ooh, I should have went with the red one. Come on, Zaya. I'm even saving the red one. The
it's
red one's always the best.
It's like sour green apple. It's my favorite.
I don't know why I picked
Oh, this is
pink.
delicious.
Okay, okay, now Sir Gland, he went with brown. Okay,
She probably got a good root beer flavor.
oh my god, everybody's rolling a 3. Okay, roll D100. 3. That makes things easy. Okay, great. Simple
Gland
enough
only
for
takes
me.
3 damage tomorrow.
No, I just got to do the 100. It's all high rolls for that second one. Okay. Okay, Amethyst, it's your turn.
Oh
1d8,
boy.
please.
My gross pink candy.
You got a 4.
I got a 4. Oh
Now
boy.
a 1d100, please.
I don't know what that means, but I got a 4 with the 44.
All right.
Oops,
44.
all 4s.
Zaya's working on her upgrades to the Firefly, jotting down ideas, sketching out things.
I mean, this might not be the best, but I'm. This is nice. This reminds me of when I was younger. We used to go candy shops, and Mom would buy us all kinds of candy, especially if we performed well.
Okay, now do me another D100.
We had this place that we'd go to, and
My goodness, you guys have not rolled under 80 on those second D100s.
Oops, all divisible by 4s.
Okay, is everybody rolled for taste?
Yep.
I think everyone but Gland. Did Gland do taste? I don't think Gland did taste.
Glenn did not do taste. For Gland, it is absolutely brown is the best.
Why did I pick pink? I thought it would be a nice like watermelon or I don't know,
so
strawberry.
You guys are hanging out in the inn room that you got together. There's you have 2 different rooms, but for the time being, you guys are in the same room together because you're enjoying some candy, talking about things. You know, everybody's talking about how great their candy tastes, and Amethyst is crying because hers tastes terrible.
The memories are nice, at least.
Suddenly, after a short while of everybody calming down, Stamp, you start to feel something kind of swelling up inside of you. You're feeling a little strange. As you're about to kind of burst slightly, suddenly, from Sir Gland, let me get this right. Oh, I gotta fix that.
I'm guessing all hell breaks loose.
I don't
From
know
Sir
what's
Gland
gonna happen,
comes an. I can't do that in the chat. Oh, why are you so rude? Yep, comes an Oxweed orb. Which for some reason doesn't let me go to chat with that. Thank you. This orb begins flowing in front of you, Stamp, as it is kind of just hovering there. Suddenly, Sibelius begins to fall to the ground as out of her eyes comes a moonlight ray
Okay,
blasting into
Cyclops.
the water. The water goes up through into the air, shining all around, creating a disco ball effect as the aqueous orb turns to ice. But it's kind of
Pretty.
still water, so it's broken up into like hexagonal shapes. And then Stamp.
I
You
thought
can't
I was
hold
like,
this
looking
feeling
back and right.
anymore. As immediately
Stink
behind
cloud.
you,
Stink cloud.
instant parade.
You just farted out an instant parade.
So now there is a disco ball up in the air made of ice, water, and moonlight rays. A whole mariachi band is in there playing the most insane music. And while you're listening and watching all of this Amethyst, you begin to feel like you want to dance,
Oh boy.
but you want to make sure you rock the house. So you get the urge to turn your body to rock as you rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zaya, you
Yeah,
are
this
watching
is
all
great.
of this unfurl.
Yeah, we gotta get in on all of this.
Zaya blinks. I need to go to bed. Good night, guys. What the fuck is going on?
Stamp is just shouting, Mukaka!
Mukaka!
Let's see.
I didn't know today was Wednesday. Yoo-hoo! Stamp just starts dancing as well.
Where is it?
Funny
Yeah.
thing is, it is Wednesday.
Oh my gosh, it actually is. I almost missed it. Savels, I didn't know you could do that. You've kept this from me. At first, I thought you were gonna say that Savels shoots a moonlight ray at me. Just straight at me, and I thought, oh no, he's half tiefling. That's gonna hurt.
Oh, it's a lot. Those were all the things I rolled on, so
It's beautiful.
We could have used this at the jazz hall back in Maya.
This party's just for us.
Oh yeah.
Bring it down.
I can't seem to find the party music. Where the heck is the party music?
Bring it down. Dance time. Let's go.
See, this is oh yeah. You are
You
absolutely
were really
in it.
rocking it. Oh, here it is.
See, this is what we could have shown that little goblin kid.
It would have been wasted on him, Stamp.
You're absolutely right.
Oh yeah, booty
Yahoo!
time. Get down.
Boogie,
Heck
boogie, boogie.
yeah.
You gotta fight for your right to party.
It seems Zaya has snuck one of the candies into her room as she. What did you just hear?
Zaya's having your own little private party in your room.
Hey, does anyone see where the red one went?
Some faint disco lights from the bottom of her door start to glow.
Heck
So-
yeah, this candy's the best.
So along with the random effect of whatever happens with the candy, there is one other side effect. You do get a pretty intense sugar rush, as it is a very, very potent candy. So you guys will be partying for at least until midnight.
Oh boy,
Just
intensifying.
like the jazz hall. It's the jazz
Heck
hall.
yeah.
So as you guys keep everybody in the inn awake with your your loud partying, no one seems to be surprised. No one's come to stop you. You hear like one person that's passing by kind of says in a kind of a normal tone, looks like somebody got the candy today.
Oh no.
Zaya's missing out. She could have been a big part of this.
Zaya, give
Zaya-
me a perception check.
Somebody's got to be the responsible parent around here.
All right, Zaya, you're able to mostly block out the sound and fall asleep. They are in the room right next to you. And the night will come to a close as everyone will have a sugar crash. The disco ball light will have fallen and smashed into a glitterily
It's glitterally broken.
yep, with lots of shiny bits and pieces all over the room. Amethyst, you're sleeping on the floor. Stamp is covered in ice and glitter. Savelis, she went to leave for a moment to get some water, and she is currently laying half in the hallway, half in the room, passed out on the floor.
At least she's
And
not half naked.
Sirgland is lying kind of partially on the bed. In her human form, her top half is on the bed, her bottom half is limp on the ground. As the night goes on and everyone has a sleep. But due to the hard partying everyone did last night, it takes a while for everyone to get up again. It's about 10 a.m. Before most of the group wakes up. Zaya, you've gotten up earlier. You went outside and you see Sabella's halfway hanging to the door, unconscious.
Oh boy. I guess I
Taking
pick her up and gently lay her down beside where is Stamp?
looking inside the room, you don't seem to see Stamp.
Well, I lay her on the nearest comfortable bed or bed like Structure.
You may. One of the beds is partially occupied by Sir Gland. There is a free bed.
There we go. I go downstairs to.
Amethyst. You go downstairs to eat.
Yeah. After checking on, I don't see Stamp at all.
You don't see him. You see Amethyst on the floor, Sir Glenn half off the floor. You displace Sibelius in bed, and then you see a big old pile of ice and glitter.
I inspect the ice and glitter.
Looking through the ice and glitter, you will find some purple horns sticking out.
I put them up to defrost. I hang them up to defrost.
All right, you hang Stamp up on the towel rack in the room, and he is now just hanging there. He still has his eyes on because he wasn't able to take them off last night. But he is unresponsive at the moment as he is in sleep mode.
Zaya shakes her head. Oh, yes, looks like you guys had fun last night. Goes downstairs to grab some food and wait for the others to wake up.
A few hours later, everyone will have woken up and regrouped together. Not the best of sleeps, but
I had
it was
wonderful
the best
sleep.
the best of parties. As one of the patrons that are in the tavern part of the inn will mention to you, sounds like you guys enjoyed the candy.
Oh, they did.
And with that is a new day.
Oh boy. Anybody want some morning tea? Oh, I need my stretches today. 19. That's better than a 5.
Zaya's
Oh,
working
yeah,
on
I
her
didn't.
invention /
19
upgrades.
or a 9.
All right, give me your crafting check, Zaya. All right, one more step closer.
All right.
All
Two
right,
more
we all ready
days.
to go.
I think Stamp is still bourbon.
Yeah.
Someone gets Stamp off the towel rack, and it's about 11 a.m. before you guys head out. Wondering what kind of town you just got yourself into. You do see the tower in the hexagon behind the town. It is about, it's a good distance away, just on the outskirts of the forest. Seems to match the description that you were given in the guild.
Oh boy.
Martin Septon, here we go.
Okay, he's back. Stamp is no longer on the towel rack. We're all good.
Somebody might have hung you up by your horns to have you defrost.
I got frozen.
You fell asleep under the ice.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh no.
But it is now 11 a.m. Everyone has awoken.
Yay!
Typical morning stuff. You missed out last night, Zaya. It was a good time.
It looked like it when I woke up.
Off to the tower.
Off to the tower.
Why are we always
Man.
going to towers?
I
This
accepted
one.
this quest to stay away from a tower.
Hopefully, we won't be stuck in a big evil tower as long as last time, though. Zaya had a life-changing experience there. Maybe, Zaya, are you a princess?
Not that I know of.
That you know of.
You
know, There's a lot of stories about princesses and towers. And whatever Serva has in store for you oftentimes does have to do with towers.
Well,
That's it.
I'm pretty sure I'm no princess.
It's a tower of destiny down there. Maybe you're a Rylayan princess. Maybe you are the princess. The one that fell down an elevator and died. And you died.
That's why you've already met Pharasma 3 times.
Exactly.
I don't want to test any more luck in that department. I really don't want to meet her a fourth time because I think she'll enough's enough.
No. You don't have to meet her a fourth time. I'm just saying that's why. That's what happened. That's why Maldine came and snatched you away.
Oh my.
Zaya's dad is the king of Riley.
All right. Well,
seems plausible to me.
We go to this tower.
Wouldn't be the weirdest thing.
Right, you guys go to the outskirts of the forest. It is roughly about 30 minutes away from the town.
So not too bad.
And you eventually make it to a large tower, not as towering as the Tower of Destiny that you passed by, but a sizable 2 to 3 floors of cylindrical towerish. It does look a little familiar, but you're not entirely sure why. You've seen a lot of towers in your day.
Can I roll a society check to see why it feels so familiar?
Sure.
It's Zaya's princess's tower.
Yeah, you're not really too sure. I mean, you've definitely seen it before. Maybe you passed by it somewhere else or something similar.
House likes towers, wizards. Zaya's a wizard princess. Write this down for our next performance is the Dancing Dragons.
Ooh.
I'm theory crafting here. I'm theory crafting our next script.
All right, who were we supposed to meet here?
Oh right. We were supposed to meet Sir Martin the Great.
Might be your dad. I mean, hey, I might be the guy who runs the tower.
Oh, yeah. Keep it up, Stamp.
Is there a door to knock on?
Yes, there is a small stone staircase that leads up to a door, relatively large in size, slightly taller than Zaya.
Right.
Then it
Amethyst
rings the
looks
doorbell.
around. Amethyst will look around, see if there are any bones nearby or signs of chewed on bones.
Oh, is this the
Uh,
door? Oh, the tower of the necromancer guy who saved us. Or he
give
stopped by us for that one night.
give me a perception check.
Perception. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, the ground around here looks pretty fine. It doesn't seem like it's really undisturbed.
Ooh, butterfly.
Doesn't seem like anything out of the ordinary.
No bones. Well, if he was here, there probably wouldn't be bones anyway.
There is no doorbell, by the way.
I, I figured that. I was just saying it for shits and giggles.
Stamp.
What
We could
about
make
knocker?
a doorbell jingle? And with this, we'll pull out the piano. Come on, together. Huh? Huh?
Just busts out the entire piano.
Can you amplify it? Add your own little jingle to it.
Oh, hold on. I cast Instant Parade.
For a doorbell, that seems excessive. I was thinking like a figment or a ghost sound or maybe a bullhorn.
yes. I do have a figment.
Wah, 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 wah.
Figment. You create the sound of a loop. Can include intelligible words, elaborate music. So you're just making a doorbell sound.
Something.
Ding dong.
Okay. It takes a few moments, but you don't really seem to get a response.
Piano doorbell jingle.
You know, it's all good that we made a doorbell. I don't think they know what you're supposed to do when you hear a doorbell.
There knocks.
Well, the sound will entice them.
Oh, no, there you go.
You just
Oh,
do
no.
it the one time.
Well, no. Me and Amethyst are creating a symphony here.
Apparently.
Okay. So after making doorbell noises for like about a minute, I guess, and eventually you hear, all right, I'm coming. Hold your horses.
We don't have any horses. What are we supposed to hold?
Better not be any solicitors.
Horses, you say?
As you guys will see the door open, and you see this man standing
We
in
know
front of
this
you.
guy.
It
We've seen
is
this guy.
him.
Oh, we're here.
You're Mr. Martin.
Oh, it's you folks.
Oh, where's Buddy?
Oh, buddy, he's around. Let's see, buddy, come here.
Yeah.
There he is. Oh. Amethyst
Still
is
got a
gonna
big bone.
cast Speak with Animals and go hang out with Buddy for a bit.
Okay. He will gladly follow you into one of the corners of the room. So what can I do for you? What are you doing here in my home?
We were told to come meet you. We pulled an adventure to pluck nose hairs from giants.
Oh? I was told that was taken by a shirt, a rose, and a cherry berry. But
That's us.
You're Zaya, Amethyst, and Stamp, right? And Sibelius?
Man, he's got good memory.
I don't forget names.
Amethyst will chime in. Who is calling me twice?
We have stage names, you see.
Oh, those are your fake names. Got it, got it. That makes sense. So you're here about my quest, I see. Yeah, yes, of course.
Giant
You-
ingredients.
yes. Well, something like that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Yes. Okay. All right. Let me just. Oh boy. All right. Give me a moment. I wasn't prepared. Wasn't expecting you so soon. As he begins kind of flipping through some books, grabbing some pages, pushing them together, and then looking for something. And eventually, he finds the right page he's looking for, pulls it out, and says, "Ah, okay. Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate you taking on my quest. It is always nice to see people who are capable of getting things done taking on these things. You have helped me once before, so I believe you'll be able to do it once again. This is the ingredient I require, and a fair amount of it would be best." And he'll show you a slip of paper that has kind of looks like this greenish kind of spiky looking crystal. You'll find these deep inside giant's the giant's hills. They're called glucium crystals. They don't always have the exact same shape, but trust me, you'll know them when you see them.
You're a knowledgeable fellow, right?
I've been around.
There is an ingredient I'm looking for that starts with a what was C and ends with a well, I forgot the last letter.
She's looking for a carrot.
A carrot?
No.
That's what I think it is. She disagrees.
To reinstate it, just so it's not that you're looking for an ingredient that has C and T. It's that you're looking for the creator of the pot, whose name starts with C and ends with T.
Oh, okay. Then I would ask him if he would know somebody who created this pot that has
Mr. Carrot.
these.
He will take a look at the pot that you're holding him. Ah, I see you've gotten one of these. These are very, very rare.
I'm trying to learn how to create them.
Oh, I don't see you doing that anytime soon. The things that it takes to make this kind of thing are, well, let's say they're worth more than what the thing it does. Very,
Interesting.
very rare indeed. At least, that's what I'm told. Not that I have done it myself. I'm far too busy to tinker with things like that.
I figured I would ask. Puts it away.
Well, if you're looking for answers, I would recommend going up into the mountains. I believe the last time anyone's seen the feller that makes these things, he was up there. Oh, let's see, where was it that it was called? Some town up in the mountains.
Gone?
Let's see. The town of Taloon.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Mark-
some distance away, not too close to here.
Jots that down. There's 2 towns that we need to visit sometime.
Well, if you're on guild business, then I'm sure you'll come across them eventually. Interesting to find you guys working as guild members, though I do appreciate it, as I tend to use the guild services pretty often.
We have our own reasons.
As do I. As do I.
All right, where do we collect the stuff you needed?
Have you been to Giant's Hill before?
No.
I think we bypassed it a little bit. Brings out the
see.
map, and she could barely, on the map we could barely see Giant's Hill. It's like slightly uncovered. We haven't been there, but you've been around there.
I see. Well, it's not too far from here. Figured I would do my research closer to it, but not too close.
So is that tower? What's with that other tower that's closer to Giant's Hill?
That tower. You kind of like. You can only make so many expressions with a skeleton face, but you can get that he's disgusted.
Oh,
Now that's some old jerk's tower. You
like your
don't
brother
wanna
or
mess
something?
with him. No, not no one I'm related to, thank God. But just some stupid wizard who's made my life hell. In fact, you'll probably be running into some of his
Creations?
puzzles.
Oh. 'Cause,
Yeah, he's one of those wizards.
we've already run into a wizard that was master of poppets.
He wishes he was a wizard. No, that man is just a tinkerer with a weird obsession with divinity.
Was.
You and Buddy had a nice, good conversation about bones and running through fields.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Does Buddy ever accidentally steal bones from his master's body?
Yeah, didn't we return the leg bone from
Yes,
him?
you did.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. And does that other wizard in the other tower like do something stupid, like call himself Martin the Greater? Just to taunt you or something?
If he would start doing that, then I'm going to destroy that tower. I'll tell you what. But no, I find that very unlikely, seeing as he's dead now.
Well,
Oh.
there are ways to come back from the dead. Looking.
Oh yes, of course. But he is not alive anymore, and he has not been brought back. That much I am sure of.
He's that much of a pain in the ass, eh?
It's not so much him in the present, but his
Oh. Hence why
His
the
legacy.
what he left behind. Gotcha.
yes, yes. You see, it used to be an easy task to just waltz about the land and get materials, but this jerk has made it nearly impossible to get to some places without having to solve some stupid puzzles.
Well, maybe if we solve them, they'll go away.
Ah,
Or
they
disable
always
them.
come back. But I am not a puzzle wizard. I am a something else.
You're a bone wizard.
Yes, we'll go with that.
So,
It's not my forte.
what exactly are we going for here? If you don't, I missed. I heard something Agluzian.
Yes, glucium crystals that they grow inside of the giant's hills.
Ooh, crystals. What are they for? If you don't mind me asking.
He kind of hesitates for a moment and says, "Well, my use for them is, well, that's my secret. It's for an experiment that I do not feel like divulging the information for at this time. But for others, they are well, let's just say they are consumed by those who generally find them. I do not recommend it."
People usually eat rocks around here. I mean, I'm a lover of rocks, but
Maybe the giants.
I don't.
They had a reputation for being called rock candy for a while. But I, once again, do not recommend it. It would not be for your benefit. And the more you bring back, perhaps you'll get a bonus.
Hmm. How much are we supposed to bring back? How much is a little and how much is a lot?
Yeah.
I'm unfamiliar with these particular crystals. I mean, some growths are. I don't know. Some growths are small and some are large. For all I know, we could go and find an entire cavern worth of them, or there could be simple shards scattered about the place. Maybe just set our expectations, you know?
Well,
I mean, how much do you want?
at the very minimum, he'll
Do you
pull out like
perhaps have an
a
armored bottles amount?
armored bottle.
Maybe just a regular bottle, you know?
He'll just pull out like a regular sack that can hold about like 5 pounds. About 5 pounds should do.
Oh, okay.
They're not relatively large crystals. They tend to grow in small clusters.
Hmm. So would that bonus be from filling up the entire bag or filling up a second bag?
Well, I need the 5 pounds, so anything above that you would be extra.
Second bag. Gotcha.
Alrighty.
Is there anything else?
Not right now, I feel.
Also, were there any solicitors outside? I heard some kind of weird sounds.
Solicitors? I don't think so.
Usually they like to try to catch me off guard with weird musical stylings. And they want me to pay for their scholarship or something.
Pay for their scholarship.
Well, the students of mine are insistent.
No, I didn't see any solicitors.
Well, if you ever see any weird mages walking around my tower, please get rid of them.
Okay.
In pieces or
However you feel to do.
Alright, just knock them the F out. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Only if they're goblins. Kind of sticks her tongue out.
Yeah, I guess we better head towards the giant hills. Yeah.
All right.
Yes. You said you haven't been there before.
It's just
Not
about
yet.
So you're not aware of how to enter the
no.
Giant's Hills? I see.
I'm guessing it has to do with the tower.
He will get you to pull out your map, and he'll mark a little spot, kind of like in the middle of the hills area, and say, "You're gonna climb up the hills, and then you're gonna go right here to the Giant's Navel, and you should descend inside."
Oh boy, who wants
It
to go down
is-
the dark, creepy tunnel first?
It is quite the drop, so do be careful.
Maybe next session. Who knows?
Well, at least we'll get the drop on things.
Giant navel. Big drop. Gotcha.
Ain't no suspicion.
Yep. Well, I have many things to do, so thank you for coming by and taking on my request. I
Okay.
hope to see you soon.
Certainly.
With the dancing dragons on the job, it's lickety split and gone and done in a twirl.
Oh, yeah. And anything for Buddy.
You just see Buddy smile, and he takes the bone out of his mouth and goes, "Ruff." But to you, Amethyst, he goes, "Oh, yeah."
Yeah.
But you'll hear a loud thump as he hits the ground with his staff and say, "But remember, don't eat those crystals."
Right.
Okay, bye now.
Stamp just laughs. I've been practicing this for the last month. I've been practicing not eating weird magical things for the. This is gonna
Yet
be
you did it
easy.
last night.
Okay, to be fair, Amethyst did not tell me they were magical.
The guy said they were just extra tasty.
These crystals, I know they're magical, and even if they're not, I'm gonna assume they are.
My defense, he just said they'd be extra tasty and they'd give us a good time, okay?
Alrighty.
Anything else before you guys leave?
We learn. We learn things
What-
there. We're learning.
What happens if you eat them?
Goblins come and steal your eggs.
I'm just going to say don't. It's not a good thing. The temptation might be irresistible, but I would request that you fight it.
Well, we'll get those 5 pounds for you. And if we can get extra, we'll. We'll try. Thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you. And if you happen to run across a Mr. Carrot, be sure to let us know.
Womp womp womp. Well, I thought that was
Yeah,
Kakarot.
Zaya. I still think it's Mr. Carrot.
I thought that was Kakarot.
No, he's a statue in some other town right now. All right, is that it?
That is it.
Okie dokie. In that case, we're back on the map.
You know, the temptation to eat the crystals would have been a negative 100 if he hadn't said anything. The
Eh,
fact that he said something
now it perks some people's
makes it
curiosity.
tempting, you know?
Wait, so now you want to eat them?
No. I'm just saying.
Curiosity
If
makes it.
If you don't want people to eat it, then just don't say anything about it at all.
Now you're
It's
saying
like-
you want to eat it because he said not to eat it.
It's like telling somebody
I
not
won't.
to press the big red button.
Stamp, whatever you do, Amethyst will reach into her bag and pull something out and reveal it. Don't eat this hot dog.
Even though it smells delicious and looks succulent.
Every future hot dog I touch and I eat, I'm casting Dispel Magic on it. No chance. Max level. Dispel
Somebody had some horror stories.
Yes, and apparently I'm the only one. You get cool shoes and I get flies.
Okay, the spot that he pointed to was the top of this part of the hill.
Wonderful.
Let us be off then to the giant's navel.
Okay. It is a 2-hour trek between each hexagon. Yep. Let's see. You got to him around 11 a.m. was when you guys had left. So it's now 1 p.m.
Whoop. Blank. Orist.
3 p.m.
Oft. Am. Blank.
And as you are getting closer to the hills, you're looking up at what you have to climb, and it's not a mountain. It is just a bunch of hills, but they are relatively high up. It is not going to be a short, like breezy climb. It's kind of steep, a little steep. But they are still just hills. You see the hills are covered in grass. You see trees and rocks and things. Some of the trees are kind of growing diagonally as they are sort of going outwards from the hill. You come across a section that looks kind of like a path that leads upwards through the hills. And that's where you guys will find yourselves.
Woo.
Oh my god, it is Martin. That's what he looked like with his flesh on.
Oh, I forgot to put everybody here. Yep. Zaya. That is just a coincidence. Just a coincidence. I hadn't thought
Staring
about
at
that.
me.
Well, here we are. Up the big hill. Up, 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 up.
Uh,
Well, this is looking very path-like.
very faint, but I suppose if it's a commonly walked pathway, it happens.
I don't know if it's that common, but up we go. Vision. Are you all coming?
Oh yeah.
Santa's lost in thought.
Oh, there were no thoughts where I was. Where I was.
Uh-oh, he's falling asleep. Should we call it here and continue next time?
Who's falling asleep?
That's fine with me.
Alrighty. Well,
You guys have started on the path to the nave.
We're on the path.
alrighty. Thanks for the games, guys. I appreciate it. Please go check out Zaya the Hammer Slayer, who runs Dungeons & Dragons Driving, and Snowy Phoenix Games, who runs Snowy Phoenix Games. You guys have been awesome. You guys have been wonderful. I'm glad to be back to streaming again. I missed everybody. So, guys,
Yeah.
take care. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. You guys are awesome. And until next time, bye.
Bye.
When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about